So here is the Blood Farm Interpretive Trail. All right, what do we got inside here? Can we see? There's a ladder and looks like a barrel. There's a pipe coming out of it. And we will find some old pipes. And oil would have flowed out this way, most likely, and down to some spot near the river, near Oil Creek, where it was probably collected and taken by boat down the creek. This explains how these oil wells were powered. So it looks like they used a gas engine and then transferred power to an eccentric wheel that would sort of distribute the power to various sucker rods, which used a push-pull motion to power each of the oil drills. Sucker rods coming out of various openings in the building here, and they should all connect to this wheel, which was in turn powered by the gas engine. We're going to be doing the trail counterclockwise. You know, as I go through this area, I'm getting little bugs flying into my eyes and all around my face. I anticipated that on portions of this trail. In my backpack, I have a hat and a bug net. So we want to go down the road, and this will meet State Route 8 up at the stop sign, and you take a left to cross over Oil Creek. Here's sort of a symbolic oil derrick. And here we go into the woods. .6 miles to Cow Run Shelters, which is where we will be making our home tonight. Well, up the hill and off we go. And here we are, right down beside Oil Creek. Chocolate mint salt. I wonder what that's going to be like. Well, the chocolate mint is not bad. Pretty tasty. So that looks like one of those engines that ran by eccentric power, as they called it. There may have been a drill out in this direction somewhere and in other directions away from this thing. And so these sucker rods would extend out to those drills, apparently, and as that wheel turned, those rods would go back and forth. That in turn would be hooked up to, you know, something that would make the drill go up and down. I guess this would have been the gas engine. So this is the Great Petroleum Shaft. Some had the idea that maybe instead of drilling, you could just dig down to oil. So the Petroleum Shaft and Mining Company started digging here in 1865. So one of the problems is that you'd have a lot of groundwater flowing into the hole, and you couldn't pump it out fast enough. Well, you can hear the Oil Creek and Titusville Railroad now as the rain comes pouring down. Well, I've never had to wear my headlamp in the daytime before. Found a dry shirt to put on. Look at that. Dry as a bone. Yep. Well, fortunately, we are headed to the campground shelter area where they have water. I think now we're ready to kick back a little bit here at Cow Run Shelter number 3. It'll soon be dark. The shirt that got soaked today, I've got that up here. It's hanging on my chair and right in front of the fire. I'll be feeding that fire a little bit more. Food is put away in the bear box. I'm ready to call it a night. It has been a very eventful day 1. know we're getting the coffee on before anything else. Oh, yeah. That is hitting the spot. All right, let's hit it. Nice little section of trail here. Walking along this level old roadway. Lots of really tall hemlocks and such here. Very nice. Well, I want to give a big thanks to Eric and Aaron, who apparently left this here 2 days ago. Fruit Punch Gatorade. Oh, that's good. We can see Oil Creek right down there. Let's watch out for snakes into here. And now back into the shaded woods. And a couple of switchbacks brings you down off the hillside, down close to the railroad tracks there. Okay, where are we? So when you come out of the woods, you cross the tracks here. So after crossing the tracks, you see to your right, this is the Jersey Bridge. There's a yellow blaze. So to continue on the trail, you go that way. So we'll head across the Jersey Bridge, crossing Oil Creek. Hi there. Cupcake, really? I would love one. These two lovely ladies called out to me and said, hey, you want a cupcake? Look, cupcake trail magic.
Lori.
Lori.
Mary.
Mary. All right. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, fueled by those cupcakes, we're ready to continue. About 1.5 miles. This way is the town of Titusville, Pennsylvania. The arcade closes at 3 o'clock every day, and it's after 3. Denied. What time do they open? They open at 5:45. Maybe we'll go there for breakfast tomorrow. And right up here we have the Quality Inn, our home for tonight. Okay, well, I have showered and I've been down to Sheetz where I got a Pepsi and 2 bacon ranch sliders, chicken sliders. See you in the morning. And now, the arcade restaurant. Please be open. This is the last time we'll be down this close to Oil Creek until we get back to the car tomorrow. Not bad. Oh, that's good. Sometimes I think my trail name should be Coffee Break. All right, straight ahead to the shelters. Ha! We'll just go ahead and cook our breakfast here. Tex-Mex breakfast taco. The tortilla actually kills a lot of the flavor. You know, the spice and seasoning and everything. Eating it as is, I think, is a lot better. So we come to Alfred's Bent Nail Bridge here. Cross over Wolfkill Run. We are at Pioneer Falls up here, and in about 3 miles we come to the Benninghoff Farm Tableau. I think we're going to hop on the road, go down to Petroleum Center, and then take the State Park Road back to Blood Farm. You can walk right up to the top of Pioneer Falls here. All right, leaving Pioneer Falls. So we have about 3 trail miles to go, and then about another 2.5 road miles. Here's an interesting feature along the trail. This abandoned structure. As thunder and rain begins, we come to another one of these. Was this actually a house? This looks like it could have been a residence. Coming into the Benninghoff Farm Tableau. So these structures here are just kind of decorative, you know, recreations. This site was the farm of John Benninghoff, who became extremely wealthy when drillers discovered that oil could be produced from stony hillsides instead of only along flat creekside areas. Here's the Benninghoff Run, getting the contribution of water from the trail itself. Here is Petroleum Center Road. So we're going to take a left here and go down to Petroleum Center. Maybe this was like the main street of a village, which I guess they call Petroleum Center. Thanks for watching, and thanks for joining me for these 4 days out here. Right now, it's chili cheese hot dog time.